Hey Cootie Crew! Welcome back. Today I'm here for ear stretching once again. This is currently a 00 gauge size, or technically I guess this pair of plugs is 10.3 millimeters. Again, sorry if I'm repeating myself from my last update. It has now been 4 months since I sized up to a 00 gauge. My ears look pretty happy. If you saw my last ear update, you already know that. They're already looking so much better. Yay! And are in great shape. Here is a peek at my ears and how they're looking right now. I figured that I would go ahead and give it a try to size up to 7/16 or 11 millimeters today. We will see. I think this ear it'll be no problem. This ear I'm less sure about, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and then I'll just back off. I don't have tapers for this one. I just have these glass plugs, and these are 11 millimeters exactly. So, and the ends of these guys are rounded, and I've done it before where I just put in the new pair of plugs to stretch up a little bit. So that's my goal for today, is to try and use these guys to stretch up to 11 millimeters or 7/16. It's so much easier for me to get the sizes in millimeters. And it just like really throws me off to say 7/16 because I don't know. I figured since, I'm home like 24/7, I might as well try and stretch now. Haven't cut my own hair yet. Who knows? Stay tuned. Anyway, so my plan to try and stretch it today is to soak my lobes in some hot water and then go ahead and use some stretching balm and this pair of glass plugs to stretch up to 11 millimeters. And 11 millimeters is the same as 7/16. It's just easier for me to keep track of things if I think of it in millimeters, but I will try my best to also point out the non-metric size. Usual reminder to everyone who's watching, I am going through this stretching process extremely slowly. It has been quite a long time, but I always like to say that everybody is different, so it's best to just listen to your ears and not go off of a schedule too much. So, some people can stretch way more often than other people, and just listen to your ears, pay attention to your ears, and you will be good. And be patient, because I know that's hard. At least for me, that's hard. I will go get that warm water and come back for a soak. Here's my trusty, warm, super filtered water. It's really freaking full. I'll start on this side. And I'll soak it for probably like 3 or 4 minutes. Oh, that's actually pretty hot. Oops. I'm trying to not like drop all the water all over me while I'm on camera, because normally that's how I do this. And I just get water everywhere. I hope everybody's staying safe out there. Thanks for watching, by the way. I know I say that in a lot of my videos, but I really mean it. Thank you. I also just quick wash this in antibacterial soap, and my hands as well. I always wash those, wash the jewelry and everything before I do the stretch. So let's go here. And again, this time I'm using the stretching balm, not coconut oil. And this is the ear that I'm not sure if it's gonna stretch or not, so we will see. And here's that earring a little more close up. Yep. Wow. Okay. We're at 11 millimeters now. Huzzah! That was so easy and so quick. Awesome. That's what we want. Cool. Now for this side. Soak, balm, jewelry. Now time for this ear. Oh. Seriously, I need some pro tips on doing this so that I don't just drip water everywhere. I think the reason it gets everywhere is just because it gets into my hair and then starts dripping out from my hair. I would love to hear from you guys what your normal stretching routine is for those of you who have been stretching your ears already. Like for me, it's the warm water soak, the balm or the oil, like real quick massage, and then put that on the taper or jewelry, and then just stretch. If you guys have other parts of your routine that you want to share with us, that would be awesome. So I'm going to let this sit here for a total of 4 minutes in this warm water. Quick run over, wash hands and jewelry again before I put the new jewelry in. Okay, I'll be right back. So here is jewelry, balm, like just a quick massage, and then get it all over the end there. I'll try and do it sideways this time. Let's see. Right in. Ta-da! Awesome! That was so easy. That's exactly what we want. The operation was a success. Both of my ears now are at 11 millimeters and feel like nothing happened. Quick note on the jewelry, I know I've mentioned this a couple times, but certain materials are better for freshly stretched ears than others. One of those is glass, and honestly going from the metal to the glass plugs fresh after stretching was awesome. It made such a difference that I felt in my ears. I think I described it as like a spa for my ears or something, which also was probably because my ears were reacting to the metal and then not the glass. But anyway, safe metals like surgical steel and glass are good for freshly stretched ears. However, stone, wood, acrylic, things like that are more porous and can harbor bacteria, so they're not great for freshly stretched ears. I don't know if I'm missing any material, but just wanted to expand on that super quick. I have some more jewelry for this size, but I'm not going to put it in for at least a month. I'm going to just use these glass plugs and then just do my usual aftercare routine, which is just sea salt soaks at least once a day, max twice a day. And I'm not going to a pool anytime soon, so no issues there. Awesome! And I know I just was talking about my goal size being a 1/2 inch, but we will see. I had a dream and my ears were at like 1 inch and I was really digging it. But anyway, we'll deal with that when we get there. Thanks for watching all the way to this point. I have 12 and 13 millimeter plugs in the exact same as this on my way up to that 1/2 inch size. I am really starting to see my ears look large. I don't know how to phrase it. When I started this ear stretching journey, I had envisioned in my head what I was hoping my ears, like size-wise, would look like, and I'm starting to finally see that. Like the size of these plugs, it just pops so much, and the jewelry is starting to be that like dramatic size, which is what I really wanted for my own personal ear stretching journey, and I'm so excited about it. I have no idea what size I'm gonna stop stretching at, but hey, I don't have to know that right now. I have some time to take care of them at this size and continue on to a 1/2 inch, and then I will see what happens after that. Thank you everyone for watching, and especially to everyone who's been following along on this ear stretching journey and offering up experiences, pro tips, advice, all sorts of things like that. You guys are great. If it was useful, please go ahead, give it a thumbs up, check out the other videos that I have, and subscribe if you want to stay tuned for future videos.